Joining me now, Republican Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky. Senator Paul, I like the words, most of the speech, but it's all about the actions. What did you get from the 17 executive orders?
Well, you know, this may not surprise you, but I didn't find any of the orders that I agreed with. And I think many of the orders that he came forward with will lead to unemployment. You know, Paris Climate Accord, carbon taxes, all the things he's going to do against our energy industry will cost lots of jobs. Getting rid of the Keystone Pipeline. But also raising the minimum wage to $15, I think will also, the government estimates are close to 4 million people will lose their jobs. Particularly hurt among this are minorities and black teenagers, particularly with high unemployment. So I didn't see much there, you know, that was, I think, going to help the country. But more than anything, if he thinks he's going to bring the country together by impeaching a former president, I don't know what he's smoking, because really he's just going to divide the country further.
And it will be up to him. And one thing would be pretty clear: if it doesn't go forward, it would be because of him. He has not mentioned that. He says, let Congress do their job.
Yeah, if he wanted to rise above the occasion, he'd be calling Chuck Schumer and publicly saying that it's a mistake and will further divide the country. That would be a real statesman. That would be a real big thing to do. I don't suspect he will. And so I think these are merely words. Also, if you read his speech and listen to it carefully, much of it is thinly veiled innuendo, calling us white supremacists, calling us racist, calling us every name in the book, calling us people who don't tell the truth. And going forward, we're not going to have manufactured or manipulated truth. Well, that's another way of saying, oh, all of my opponents manufacture and manipulate the truth and are liars. He just said it in a nicer way, but that was really the gist of what he was telling us.
But, Senator, doesn't he need you? Doesn't Senator Schumer need Republicans? It's 50-50. I mean, they got a slight majority, but that's not going to get you 60 to pass anything substantial. What are you looking to hear for you to get on board with anything?
I think most importantly, what we have to hear is that he's not going to radically transform the country into some sort of socialist dystopia. And that may sound like, you know, hyperbole, but many of the things they want to do would radically transform America to a different country, to a country different than what has provided great wealth and great humanitarian ease to millions and millions of Americans. So, you know, there'll be a couple of key players in this. I think Senator Manchin from West Virginia will be key. And also what will be key is whether or not they blow up the filibuster. If they blow up the filibuster and do everything by simple majority, they could very quickly and radically change America and I think destroy a lot of the fabric of what our great wealth and great freedoms are based on.
The president left a note for, as tradition would have it, for President Biden. You like that?
Say it one more time.
The president left a note in the top drawer for Joe Biden to read now that Trump is out of office and Biden is in. Do you like that?
Do I like that he left the note?
Yeah.
I don't know what's in the note, so it's hard to know whether I like
it or
good. Don't like it.
I mean, that's a good sign that he did something.
Well, I think so, and I think it was good that the president did wish him luck on the way out. I personally would have come to the inauguration had I been, you know, the former president. But the thing is that I think what's most important, if the country's going to heal, is the Democrats have to give up on this rancor and this partisanship and this really politically motivated impeachment. If they don't, 75 million people are going to be very, very unhappy if they do this partisan impeachment.
Best way to do that outside convincing Joe Biden is to convince fellow Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell. What's the last time you talked to him? What did he tell you?
It's been a week or two since I've had any discussion, but I've been saying publicly to the Senate leadership at large that if they vote for impeachment, if they encourage impeachment, that it'll be very, very destructive to the party.
Senator Rand Paul, thanks so much.